Hi Cougars, welcome to week 5 of your online library classroom. I'm going to get us started today by sharing some exciting news. All of the specialists, myself, Ms. Trochelle, Mr. Pennington, and Mr. Wilson have created a weekly Google Hangout for our specialist classes. That's our opportunity to see each other each week starting this week all the way until the last week of school. An opportunity for you to share the work you've been creating while watching these library video lessons. And also, it's an opportunity for you to ask us questions. I can't wait to see you there. You can look for the days and times of those grade level specialist meets either on your Seesaw platform, your homeroom Seesaw, or below this video. I will post those days and times. I can't wait to see you there. The second piece of exciting news is I created a brand new Kelly Library website. If you're watching this video, you're probably watching it on the new library website on the page Weekly Lessons. I would love for you to check out the other pages such as Storytime and Field Trip or Things to Do. Tell me what you think about those pages and the activities in our next Google Hangout. Can't wait to see you there. This week, for our lesson, we're going to revisit a book that I read a poem from a couple weeks ago. The title of that book is Crazy Car Poems, Poem Mobiles. The author is Patrick Lewis and Douglas Florian, and the illustrator is Jeremy Holmes. While I read today's poem, I would like for you to listen for onomatopoeias, as we have been, and count how many different ones you find. This has a very large picture, 2 pages. Here's your close-up, bottom to top. The title of this poem is Balloon Car. My daddy drives a car that floats an inch above the street. 100 colorful balloons tied to a bucket seat. And once he blows his car up, Daddy never wants to stop. But boy, does he get mad at me when I call out, "Hey, Pop!" Look for and listen for the onomatopoeias in this poem and think. Can a word be an onomatopoeia sometimes, and at other times, can it mean something else? Look for that answer in our Google Hangout or my next library video. And don't forget that April is National Poetry Month. People all over the United States are reading poetry, and I hope you are too. For our activity or assignment this week, I want to revisit the crazy car assignment. For those of you that completed it, I want you to stay tuned because we have some new instructions for this second version of the assignment. And if you haven't participated in this assignment yet, that's okay. Just start here with this video. I'm going to ask that you create your own crazy car, but this time I have some specific questions for you to think about. They are questions related to the 5 senses, and we've been talking a lot about sound, so we'll start with that one. What does your car sound like? I want you to think about that and draw those sounds and write those onomatopoeia words in your artwork. I want you to think about, what does the car taste like? Does it have a taste? If you touched the car, what would it feel like? An example, if it felt bumpy, how would you draw those bumps? Are they goosebumps? And what does your car smell like? Does it have a smell? And 6 more things to think about. Who, how, what, where, when. 5. I want you to think about who built the car, how was it built, what was it made out of, where was it built, when. Those are just some examples of the who, how, what, where, when, and why. That makes it 6. Why was it built? Is there a special reason for this car being built other than me asking you to create this drawing? I can't wait to see your new crazy cars in our next specialist Google Meet. And this is just a reminder, please don't upload this to your Seesaw journal. I will have an easier time seeing your work and talking to you about it in our specialist meets. Make sure you look out for those grade level meeting days and times. Until next